It is a beautiful day today. We have this really cool breeze happening, and I wanted to do a garden tour because everything just looks super pretty when it's not like being, I don't know, like pelted with all of these weather elements. So I figured I'd go through each bed. Everything's pretty much planted out, and then we'll go through it. So that would be, I don't know, maybe we'll call it an early summer, late spring little garden tour, but we have some awesomeness coming up. I'm very excited. So is Gomez. And we'll start here and then go across. Okay, Delilah wanted to show you the eggs that she got today. They're beautiful. Thanks, lovely. Actually, we're going to start at that little herb tower that's looking so healthy. The Wandering Jew is super pretty, and that's going to trail down. I saw at the garden store these huge baskets with just that, and that is the dream or the vision here. We have cucumbers kind of trellising up. I wasn't sure what was going to happen with that. It's just an experiment. We have a lot of unique herbs in here. We have some lavender thyme. We have basil, strawberries. We have this like mandarin balm, which smells like a citrus. I'm gonna smell it right now. Oh my goodness, that is delicious smelling. We have rosemary here, citronella, Thai basil, and just some really, really beautiful flowers.
And strawberries.
We have really beautiful herbs here. And then right here, my husband and I were thinking of doing like maybe a greenhouse, a narrow greenhouse, and it could kind of be a reading nook too, and just a hangout. Something enclosed because the mosquitoes get really bad. So we'll keep you posted on that. But we wanted something that could act as a dual purpose situation. Over here, Wai's going to tell you what he planted. What's in here, bud?
Spinach.
We have spinach. Yep, that's right. Do you remember what's over here?
Lettuce.
Lettuce, yeah.
Lettuce.
Just an heirloom lettuce blend, huh? And then we still have over there to plant. So the world is our oyster.
We're like a farm.
Like a farm. Yeah, someday, buddy. Someday. Over here, we have some of those tiger zinnias that are popping up. The rain kind of took them elsewhere. We have pumpkins over there popping up. Very exciting. Eucalyptus. So beautiful. We have some oregano. That smells pretty divine. Oh my goodness. We have celery and then dahlias. I just kind of pop the heads off of these guys whenever they're looking a little sad. And then over here, some more. Smells divine once again. Chamomile. And then the seed beds are looking pretty awesome. Gomez, are you all right? Goodness. Starting to lean towards a slip tendon with Gomez. I'm not sure. But as you can see, I'm going to take this little lamb's quarter out of here. Gomez. Oh my goodness. Are you okay? Are you all right? What are you doing? He's trying to get to his corn. It's directly in front. It's right in front of you, bud. Can you show him his corn? Good job. Okay. Yeah. We're a little scattered this morning, huh? But yeah, I think it looks really good. Each spot is populating pretty well. And then pretty tall delphinium here with spiders. Everybody asks me if I get rid of the spiders in my garden. I don't typically because they're so good for insects. They're just little watchers. They don't do anything too terrible. So I just leave them. I guess it depends where you are and what kind of spiders, but they're good. I have a mullein. Very excited. That's a first-year mullein, so we can't really do anything about it.
On the road sometimes.
We do see mullein. Yeah, there's some mullein up near the state game lands that we could probably grab. They don't spray. I have a close source that works, yes, in that type of management, and they're not spraying, so that's really exciting. I guess, again, that depends where you are. Over here, we have a few different things, some raspberry, random lemon balm that pops up, some random zinnias. We have corn over here, and I wanted to plant some butterfly pea flower in there and then some squash to kind of do a mini Three Sisters situation. I thought that would be fun. And then we also have loofahs to plant. And that was an idea I had, and then my friend Colleen, shout out to you, Colleen, that would be a good trelliser for this area right here, and we'll get to that in a second. But over here, again, we have some more lemon balm. Yeah, oh gosh, that made me nervous. It could be something different, but it's not. We have some sunflower. We have strawberry, more sunflowers, and then over here we have pepper and tomato of all sorts. We have basil coming up here, and we do have basil coming up here, so we'll see. We'll see if this can tolerate the shade, but I don't want it to blister, so this might be a good situation happening. We have a friendly spider. Yes. Yeah, Millie has her egg and her raspberries over here. She's trying to show you it flowering right here. Over here we have some beans that are going to go up the trellis here, and then some eggs back there, and some curious chickens here. We have a baby hanging out in this little tramp. Huh, buddy?
Hi.
Huh, buddy? Okay, had to make a pit stop. We got a little fussy. We have lavender over here, so I can't point. Yes, thank you, I. We have zinnia. Yeah, we have zinnias right next to it, and some watermelon. We have some cricket nut squash coming up there, and then more watermelon, cucumbers for pickles, a random mushroom. We're not a mushroom fam, are we?
I like mushrooms.
Not so much. We have carrots over here in 2 rows, and we'll probably thin those out. We have some thyme over here. This is lemon thyme. I really like lemon thyme. Some vocal chickens. We have pumpkin, cucumber, more pepper, calendula.
And lemon balm.
Yeah, eucalyptus, salvia, watermelon, yarrow. We also have pennyroyal. We have some comfrey right. Oh, bless you. We have some comfrey here. Oh, a big lemon balm.
And it smells like lemons.
Yeah, it smells
That's why
like
it's
lemons.
called lemon balm.
Oh, okay. We have feverfew here. That'll be great for inevitable migraines that may come. We have some tansy and some calendula. We have chamomile here. And then over here we have some lavender, but we do have something popping up right next to it, and I don't remember planting it. It honestly looks like a bush bean, so we probably dropped a bean.
This one?
No, right next to her. Just that little tiny sprout popping.
That thing?
Yeah, but that's okay. We'll leave it. I can't wait for some more yarrow this season. I'm running low on my bleed stop. Lemon balm drying in there. I was making tea for a friend, and then I forgot it, so classic play date Tori, forget everything that I was going to bring. We have raspberries there. And then these are the babies. Babies. And my birthday's coming up, so you may see some more. Oh, they are roosting in there. You may see some more animals coming.
A little crazy
we
sometimes.
shall see. Yeah, they're a little crazy. And that's pretty much it. I'll show you the front, show you some flowers up there, and we'll get going. And then in the front here, these were actually here when we bought the home. So super pretty, and we could probably trim them. And I've noticed some butterflies on them. They're not butterfly bush. I'm not exactly sure what they would be. I think it's like a Spiro, I think is how you say it. Yeah, super pretty. And then over here, just have our classics. You've seen this before. These are Starry Night petunias. We have some straw flower, vinca vines, begonias.
We also got a little shed.
Yeah, we also have Wandering Jew up here. More begonias, dahlias, vinca vine, and then just some really pretty black mamba petunias. Those are my favorite. And then in the front here, I've done it before, or I've talked about it before, but we just have some hostas. So, a little loud, sorry. Just some hostas here, corabels. I want to go back and get the dark pink, but I had to kind of, I guess, really stomp into this weed cloth. And she had these hostas for $3 and $5 a piece, so I will go back for more. I love hostas, and I really do love some of these perennials that will come back for some of the cool season. We have hostas here and there, and then here, oh, that's a weed in the center. This really interesting one, and then over here, another corabel. But these are like the same kind of, I'm not really sure. Spiro, I think, is what it said on there. Oh yeah, very beautiful. Love it. Let's leave those there.
Like pokey plants.
Yeah, they're a little pokey. They're very interesting. I'm happy that the dark pink is right here. I like the light pink, but I'm a dark flower type of girl. And then we're going to come down the bank here.
Oh, we also...
And I will... Hold on one sec. And then if you've been here for a while, last year the hydrangeas didn't bloom, but here we are. So I'm super excited. There's purple here. There's blue here. There's all different types of color. And then these are the hydrangeas. So there's blue in here and there's purple. Very fast spiders live in here. Very interesting, but I'm excited to see it this year. And I will trim it back and take care of it. I'm more so letting things kind of go, but this is just so, I don't know, exciting for us. We want to take care of it. So very beautiful. Yay, hydrangeas. Very tall too. One's almost as tall as me up there.
Leave it all behind. Let it all go. It's not worth it anymore. You can't convince them or change their minds. It's hard to be kind. You're accused out of thin air. Some people, you know them, and they won't know you. Friends can easily become a foe. Blood sometimes just won't let you go. And it rains, and you don't know why it pains you so, and it won't stop for a while. Just hang in there, it's worthwhile. To you, I know it's hard. Find something to do to keep yourself occupied. When the world gets mad, what you gonna do? You're not young anymore. It's all